Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing multicast in the 3-minute pool on ICC. Funny story, I just played this guy in the 5-minute pool, and I was also black in that game, and he made a huge blunder and just resigned, like right away. And also I've been playing this guy in the 1-minute pool too, where he's given me a few beatdowns. Quite a few beatdowns, actually. So basically, I think this guy is like a really strong GM. He's an anonymous account, but his ratings are like super ridiculous in every category. So I kind of just think he's like a super strong anonymous GM. In my 1-minute games I was playing against him, if you guys watch those, I was speculating that he might even be a computer just based on some of the stuff he did. His technique is very good, but I don't have any evidence to support that, and I don't really think that actually as of now. I think he's just a super strong human. Definitely not an untitled player, I'll tell you that. So what's going on here? He's probably going to be playing on the queen side. I wonder if I should keep my bishop back on the queen side. That would be kind of weird. Maybe I will. Maybe I will play bishop d7, actually, and just try to plunk this knight on e4. But yeah, I wish I could. Maybe I'll show you guys his ratings after this, but this guy's very good in every category. But I was excited because I played him in the 5-minute pool, and I was going to show you guys that game, but he just made a huge blunder and resigned right away. Maybe g6 is okay here. I don't know. Go queen c7. I don't know if I want to weaken my king side so much. Can play knight e4. Probably should. I'd love to be able to trade knights, but that's not really possible in the current structure. So, okay, I'm going to play knight e4, and there's a chance that he's just going to take and get like an eternal knight. So I'll just play a6 and lock up this side of the board. But eternally good knight versus pretty passive bishop. I don't get why he would play a5. That move kind of confuses me. Because I think the whole point of his setup is that he wanted to keep open options on the queen side. And a5 just allows me to immediately close it with a6. So yeah, I don't really get that. All right, well, now that means we can focus on the king side and the center. So what about rook g5 here? Just threatening bishop takes h3? See, that decision, like a5, that almost seems like a computer decision, like locking up that side of the board. I think a human would leave open his options there. Rook g3? Rook g3 might just be a shot in the dark. Rook g3, king h2, and he's threatening bishop takes e4. I'd have to retreat, so I'll just go here. I gotta move fast because this is a 3-minute game, not a 5-minute game. What is my plan in this position? It's hard because he has this amazing knight. Maybe I'll go rook f6 and try to play g5. It's one of the few decent things I can see. That's pretty good prophylaxis against what I wanted to do. Can I sack on f4? No, that probably doesn't work at all. g5, take, take. Where's his devastating knight discovery? I gotta do something. I'm gonna go back, rook g6. I don't know what to do. Just honestly don't know what to do. I didn't want to play g5 because it would leave my rook loose. We'll see what he does. Maybe he doesn't know what to do either. Maybe I can just move my rook back and forth between f6 and g6. He took, okay. Whoops. He's going to swing his rook up into an attacking position? Maybe.
Time warning.
Yep, time warning. don't quite know how to extract my rook from this situation. I can't really see anything good to do. He can just go g5, can't he? g5 take and take with the queen. Yeah. Guess I'll go here. I'm sacking the exchange. Thing is, he doesn't have to take it, though. Yeah, I'm like way low on time and I'm losing. Yeah, this is just losing. Take with his queen. Yeah, rook h8. Okay, over. All right, so multicast got me. Nothing new. Let's have a look at this game. I was very surprised by that decision to play a5. I mean, I don't think he really got anything out of the opening. So we have a slow Slav with bishop f5 and knight bd2. In our previous game, I'll show it to you guys, he played knight c3. But this time he chooses knight bd2, e6. I had a game once where my opponent played knight h4 in this position, I believe. But bishop e2, so that's why I played h6, just to give the bishop a retreat square. Castles, knight bd7, and then h3. Then he locks everything up. I think I played very standard moves thus far. So since he's locked up the queen side, I need to look for counterplay elsewhere. Ideally another pawn break elsewhere. So that's why I wanted to do this and then play e5. So rook c1 and now e5. It's possible that this was rushed, though. I mean, maybe I should make some preparations for that. Maybe I should play like knight e4 first or something and try to trade off a set of minor pieces. If I play knight e4, maybe I have a decent chance of eliminating this knight so that that knight can't end up on d4. So that was a real nice piece for him for the rest of the game. Like if something like this happens, let's say. So e5, and then we get all these trades. And he gets the knight on d4. Yeah, maybe I should have avoided this position because it does seem like a risk-free advantage for white. I was worried that if I drop my bishop back here, which looks like the normal decision to have some influence on this diagonal, that he'd be able to more easily attack c6, for instance, and that my bishop would be a non-factor on the king side. So that's why I played bishop d7. Bishop d3. I thought maybe the f5 square would be a problem. Like I briefly debated whether to play g6 or not, but I think putting another pawn on a light square is not a good plan for me. So let's just see what the computer thinks about this position. It says about dead equal. Yeah, so this a5 move really surprised me because I thought he'd want to keep flexibility on that wing. I mean, I can't ever really push my b or a pawns voluntarily in this position. So, I don't know. I don't know what the motivation behind that move is. It doesn't change the eval much, but now I should be okay. I like that because now I didn't have to really worry about the queen side hardly at all. Or g5. It even looks like I have a slight initiative, right? Rook f6. I'm playing some good moves. Oh, h5. Okay, that would have been a good move. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about g5, but after g5, this rook becomes a nuisance to defend. And he could take, removing one of the key defenders. And then after rook takes, knight b5 was the move I was worried about. The queen attacking here. And if I defend, then knight d6 he comes in, and I guess the engine says I can sacrifice the exchange maybe and play this position. But that's rather complicated to figure out in a blitz game. And in a blitz game, like, you're going to go with your instincts. Like my instinct said, don't weaken your rook any further when he has his queen on the same diagonal. But h5, yeah, that would have been a nice move because maybe I can go h4 and clamp. Or just having the pawn on h5 discourages him from playing g4 later. So that would have been a nice move indeed. I played rook g6. Yeah, I was really lacking a plan here, and I saw how low I was on time. So I just started kind of moving back and forth. Yeah, I definitely missed various points to play better moves with my kingside pawns. Here, g5 would have been good. Okay. G5. Really, he could go F5 though, couldn't he? Still this H5 move. Wow. Violent. And then if take, swing the rook over to H6 and attack here. Okay. Yeah, so definitely missed some chances, but really rather slow play by me. I'm just kind of oscillating my pieces now, trying to get him to think a little bit, but yeah, he got G5 in. And now this is really bad news for me. I really cannot allow this to happen. My rooks are so clumsy, and yeah, he's got all the time in the world. He doesn't have to take my rook on F5. Moreover, I have like 5 seconds left, so you know, the result of the game is not in doubt. Okay. So good game, multicast. I'll just show you guys my other game with him that I just played like right before this. It was this game. This is kind of funny because I was black again. 5-minute pool game. And we had the same line. This time he played knight c3. In the game we just played, he played knight bd2. And it was pretty normal. I developed in the same way as I did last time. And then here he unexpectedly played c5, and he just resigned before I could even do anything. c5 is a big mistake because I can take on h2, but that's a bizarre way to win a game. He just resigned. Yeah, I guess this is crushing, huh? Here in queen c7, threatening bishop to g1, king takes g1, queen h2 mate. I'd like to think I'd be able to find that. Who knows, though? So, all right. Well, anyways, if you guys have any speculation about who multicast is, I mentioned this in the bullet video, but someone yesterday, because I played him yesterday in my bullet video, said that maybe multicast is Magnus Carlsen because of the two letters in his name, multicast. I don't know. I don't know how much you can read into that, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another Blitz game. Talk to you guys later. Bye.